In front of a courthouse, a judge's jaw snapped open as he stared at a screen showing a viral alligator video. The audience gasped when the video paused on Clavicular's face. His own eyes reflected back, distorted by the glare of cameras. But to understand why this moment shattered millions online, we need to go back to a small town in Texas where Clav grew up with nothing but a battered guitar and a dream of viral fame. He learned early that looks could be weaponized. He taught himself Photoshop tricks while his mother cooked in their tiny kitchen. He built an army of followers by promising them a glorious makeover, through cheap filters and bold statements, all while posting behind-the-scenes footage of his wild adventures. And what they found next changed everything. The judge who would later mock him was not just any jurist. He had earned national attention for a controversial ruling in a high-profile case involving animal rights. He became an icon for people who believed justice could be flashy and brutal at once. The viral video, which many thought was simply another stunt, actually highlighted the fragile boundary between self-promotion and self-degradation. Clav's followers watched his face morph under different lighting, each frame a lesson in digital manipulation, but none of them saw the judgment that would follow. But there's a detail almost everyone missed. The judge's own social media account was temporarily hacked during the hearing, exposing a string of private messages about Clav's upcoming collaborations. The leak gave fans inside knowledge that they had never imagined they'd get. The audience now wonders, did the judge intend to expose Clav, or was it simply an opportunistic moment for viral content? When we interviewed Alice Rosenblum, a former on-stream collaborator who lives in Miami, she told us that her first impression of Clav was not about his looks but his attitude. She said, "He's loud and unfiltered, like a broken record." Her voice trembled slightly as she added that the judge's presence made the situation feel personal. The reveal hit hard. Alice admitted that even though she'd once considered dating Clav, her standards had changed after seeing him in court. She emphasized that he needed to clean up his act before anyone could look past his reputation. Then it collapsed into silence. The camera cut to a close-up of Alice's eyes, reflecting a courtroom judge's stern stare. She whispered, "Good looks can only do so much if you're acting like a bum." The narrative shifts again when we asked her about Marcus Bach-Armas, another influencer who had recently crossed paths with Clav at a charity event. Alice's honest answer was simple. The judge looked better than Clav on that day, and that fact alone could have shattered his ego. She closed with an unsettling thought. "People keep chasing fame like it's a drug," she said. "But when the hype fades, what remains is either a hollow shell or a genuine change." The final twist comes as we reveal that Clav has started a new project, a podcast dedicated to mental health and self-improvement, despite his past controversies. He speaks openly about vulnerability, admitting he once felt entirely alone after the court episode. And now, for what seems like an inevitable conclusion. While the internet may still gossip, the real story is whether Clav can transform from a viral stuntman into someone people respect for more than just his face. What happens next may surprise you even more. And this story is far from over. Drop your take in the comments below. More on this in the next video.